What's up YouTube? This is John Luke here. Today is Motivation Monday and I am walking in the rain. Right before I stepped out of the door it crept up on me, so I figured it was time for an umbrella because I was going to film this today or die. So we're on this little country back road here. It's an awesome temperature to go walking. It's like 60 degrees right now, and despite the rain, the weather is gorgeous. It's starting to slack up a little bit, but I'm right by a main road, so you might not hear me from time to time. But today we was going to go over some health tips, and we're going to talk a little bit about the breast cancer awareness. Alright, so if you see down there in the corner, I got my Fight Like a Girl shirt on. I'm trying to keep that thing clean so I can film some videos. But the reason why I chose breast cancer is we actually have a couple of people in the family that's going through that battle themselves, and we wanted to show support through the internet to show them people actually, you know, are backing them and they do care. We've saw some pretty good support. One of the children of the mother that had breast cancer is currently undergoing chemotherapy. She decided that she was going to cut her hair and show support for her mom, which I respect very highly. You know, a woman to have short hair that has had it long all their life is, you know, that's a big step. So she cut her hair, and we got some pictures of it. We had the before pictures. It got too dark in the house, so we couldn't really get any good after pictures, so we'll have to get those up to you later. But it turned out pretty good. She's got it just below the ears a little bit, which is completely not normal for her. You just have to know her. She's very, very particular about her hair. So, but we'll get that to you later. All right. So first off, on the health tips, everybody has the question: what's the secret pill? What is the magical equation to success? Well, unfortunately, there is no secret pill where everybody will be skinny. That's just how it is. But if you do the correct dieting and the correct working out, the correct exercise, that equation will lead you to success. For example, right now, I'm only going to walk about 30 minutes today, but you have to add up your numbers, such as, you know, your calories. You want to be able to look at your food that day, and you want to burn quite a bit of the portion that your body has intake. You want to be able to burn that portion there. So for example, if I have a basic metabolic rate, meaning when I'm sitting on the couch, how much is my body burning in calories? If I have, just say I have an 1800 basic metabolic rate a day, and the average diet is roughly 2,000 calories. That's what's advertised on the back of all the boxes of food, you know, basic 2,000 calorie diet. Okay, for me, if I was wanting to build muscle, I would have to stack another roughly 2,000 to 3,000 calories on top of that if I was wanting to put on some serious muscle. Now see, the hard thing to do with that is you have the issue, lean good meat is not going to put out a lot of calories like obviously a peanut butter sandwich or sugar or something like that. So you have to find good calories. So you have big bodybuilders that they go and they'll eat rice and chicken, which is not a whole lot of calories, and they have to eat tons and tons and tons. That's why they're eating 7 or 8 meals a day, because they have to make up good calories so they can, you know, keep their cut and not put sugary fats down into their muscle and on the outskirts to where it takes their definition out. So with that being said, it's really going to depend on what your target is. If your target is, I want to cut some weight, I suggest, once again, the lean foods, lean chicken. Try to stay away from the red meats that causes diverticulitis, things like that. But fish and chicken by far the best on the diet. So if you'll just stay within your limits, you know, there's all kinds of helps on the internet to help you with how many calories. That's what you got to do, is you just got to go Google how many calories a day for my height and my weight, and it'll go in a little bit further. You'll insert some more keys, and then it'll explain to you better what you're geared toward. So moving on, if you have, like I said, 1,800 calories a day, and I need to consume 3,000 total. So sitting on the couch, I've already burnt almost 2,000 calories just sitting on the couch. So now I've only got 1,000 calories to the good, 1,500 calories, you know, just that's rough estimate. Nothing's exact, but rough estimate. I have 1,500 left that's going to go towards the good proportion of muscle replenishing. All right, so that's not enough. So what do we do? All right, that's where supplements come in. Supplements are going to be your best friend whenever you're working out vigorously and you're working out hard. Whenever you take a couple scoops of protein, it's true you may have ate a steak that was 15 to 20 grams of protein, right? Okay, what people don't realize is that steak may sit in your stomach for a day or two trying to rot. So you're not getting that protein right away. You have to have the supplement to get it down into your bloodstream, into your muscles, to deliver that nutrients that you need. So the next question to follow that is, okay, do I shove a protein shake down my neck before or after my workout? I've done both, and I have saw just as good as equal results. You know, it's kind of one of the personal preferences things of, you know, what you're going to do, obviously, but you'll have to have specific types of protein for what you're wanting to do. So even you know, competition platform, you see, once again, I'm not trying to, you know, gear towards bodybuilding or anything like that, but that's my intentions, is to put on some muscle. So just giving you some information if you are looking to put on some muscle. But you have these bodybuilders that'll set an alarm for 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. They'll get up, they'll eat a meal right in the middle of the night, pound a protein shake, go back to sleep for a couple hours. And they set this, their body is so used to eating that every 2-3 hours they'll wake up and they'll pound a meal and pound a protein shake. So it's a very expensive diet whenever you're trying to put on lean, good muscle, because if you do it other ways, you're going to harm yourself more around the, you know, the artery area with, you know, trans fats and things like that. You don't want to clog your arteries with all kinds of junk, because there's plenty of junk out there. Now a Big Mac may have, you know, so many, I would imagine it's probably around the 1,200 calorie range for a Big Mac and large fry. Those are bad calories. You don't want to put those kind of calories in your system, due to obviously your heart health and things like that. You really need the lean good stuff. All right, another section you absolutely need to not even focus on is the scale. The scale will lie to you time and time again. For example, just for giggles, I weighed in, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, or maybe Thursday night, Friday morning, something like that, just to see if I had lost any. And it told me that I was down 259, which that day I was 259 pounds. But you also have to figure in your liquid proportion that you took in. You have to figure in whether you've had a bowel movement. You know, you got to look at all the variables against you. So, but if you weigh, you know, once a week, some people do it once every 2 weeks. I mean, if you're losing it, you've lost it. You know, it'll show on the scale, but don't sit and watch it every single day, because it will fluctuate. So even though you had a little cheat meal and you decided you was going to eat some ice cream, you look on the scale the next day, you got 2 pounds more. That's not necessarily true, so don't freak out. But you just have to, be patient about it, and it'll come to you eventually. You just got to stay dedicated, because after all the variables do come together, you look on that scale and you'll be very satisfied. All right, and the next bit, what is a healthy amount of weight to lose a week? All right, for the beginners that are starting out, if you lose 5 pounds a week, that's great. But there's a portion of that, actually probably 70% of that, is going to be water weight. Your body retains water through salts and things like that. So you kind of need to stay away from the salty foods, especially the diabetics. You got, stay on the clean eating spree, and that'll benefit you way more in the end. All right, guys, so that pretty much sums today up. I hope you all are enjoying the videos coming out. I know there's a couple of people that are absolutely hounding me. When's the next one? When's the next one? When's the next one? Well, I'm glad you all are intrigued, because it is definitely motivation to me for people to want to watch these videos. And I hope this is informative to you. This is a little bit more in depth. I suggest take notes and do your own research. And remember, everybody's body acts differently to different things. So what may blow me up like a fish may not blow you up like a fish. You just gotta stay dedicated. But I appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. If you have any suggestions on what the next video should be, let me know, and we're going to try to get with them. But stay tuned. We got tons of new criteria coming out. I can't talk today, sorry. And we appreciate everything you guys are doing. We'll be uploading this soon. Thank you all very much. God bless.